around behind my back. Tears filled in my waterline, but I refused to let them fall. I didn't want to let him see how much pain he put me through. I couldn't let him see it. He yanked his eyes away from my face, and for a split second, I thought I could see a smidge of remorse. But when his eyes returned to meet mine, it was clear he felt nothing but shame in himself for getting caught. "It wasn't like I planned for this to happen, baby. You got to know that." "No? So every time you went out looking for a job, you just happened to stick your dick inside your ex on the way?" He zipped his lips immediately, unable to deny what he'd been doing for the past few months. The shittiest part about all of it was that he didn't even have the decency to tell me. I literally had to find out right before one of his outings to meet her while he was in the shower. His phone was going crazy, so I turned it over to check who was spamming him and found myself staring at a set of boobs and copious sexts. So naturally, I was in a blind rage and went down a rabbit hole reading every single text, Snapchat, and DM from the past few months. I think it's safe to say that I saw everything he'd seen while fucking her, only I witnessed it through photos. "Where are you going to go?" he asked sharply. I raised my eyebrows in realization that I was officially played. Badly. And the man I fell in love with was no longer there. Maybe I fell in love with someone I thought he was, someone I wished he could be, and that drive for a happy future with someone who could take care of me was clouding the reality of it all. The reality that he was just like everyone else, and I was incapable of finding something substantial. My eyes fell on the massive luggage of spilling clothes, skincare, and books as I took in a deep breath before pressing it down and zipping it up. I didn't answer his stupid question. I didn't look at his stupid face with his stupid facial hair and snake green eyes. The muscles in my arms flexed as I lifted the luggage off the bed and wheeled it with me towards the door, but he grabbed my hand as I shoved past him. "I still care about you, Mar. I want to know you'll be okay." I practically spit in his face, but the saliva settled at the back of my throat. "As long as I'm away from you, I'll be the happiest girl on this planet." Flashing a saccharine smile, I stepped into my white boots and scanned my apartment for the last time. Everything felt out of place now that I knew the truth of Todd's infidelity. All the happy memories in this place were tainted. All the late nights binging Big Mouth and drinking wine didn't exist. Not in the way that I remembered those memories. I shut the door without even looking at Todd, fully aware that I would be crying about him once I'd reached my destination. But where did I want to go? What the hell would I do now? My family practically shunned me out of their life the second I gave up my executive position to move to Nebraska with Todd. "You ruined the family name," is what my mom said to me the last time we spoke. "How could you be so stupid? Think for once in your life, Marley." My dad followed suit. I guess I deserved it. I was an idiot. And this decision ruined my life. I stepped into my 2016 Malibu and locked the door, inhaling the leftover scent of Todd's cologne clutching to the passenger seat. Anger began to boil in my insides as I took out my perfume and sprayed it all over the lining, erasing any trace of Todd that remained in my car. Luckily, I just bought it, so we didn't have any of his stupid shit anywhere. So that was a... "Marley, wait!" I turned to see Todd running out of the apartment complex, waving his arms like a maniac. And I pressed the gas. I pressed the gas like my life depended on it. Because at this point, that was all my life depended on.
Chapter 2. Hunter. "Come on, Hunt, done already?" Josh slammed his hand on the wooden table, calling over the busty blonde who purposely chose our table to serve. She was a sweet girl. Addison, I think her name was. I'd seen her around a lot of the